Let me ask you something. How is it that in 2026, in one of the richest countries in the world, so many people are still struggling just to survive, not to live well, not to build wealth, just to get through the month? People are working full-time, some are working 2 jobs, and still checking their bank account before buying groceries. So today, we're going to talk about the real reasons why so many Brits are still poor in 2026, and why it feels like no matter how hard you work, you're always falling behind. For millions of people in the UK, life looks like this. You wake up early, commute costs a fortune, work all day, come home tired, and at the end of the month, there's barely anything left. Rent eats your income. Energy bills feel like a second mortgage. Food prices creep up every time you go to the shop. You're not being dramatic. You're not bad with money. This is the reality for a lot of people. In 2026, surviving has become a full-time job. Here's the part no one likes to admit. Prices went up, but they never really came back down. Rent stayed high, food stayed expensive, transport costs stayed painful, even when inflation slowed. The damage was already done. Your bills didn't reset. Your lifestyle didn't recover. But your wages, they stayed almost exactly the same. Which brings us to the biggest issue of all. Let's be honest. UK wages have been lagging behind reality for years. Pay rises barely keep up with inflation. If they happen at all, you're told to be grateful for a job, grateful for a small raise, grateful for stability. But stability doesn't mean much when you're one bill away from stress. This isn't laziness. This isn't entitlement. This is a system where working hard no longer guarantees security. People love to say, just save more, cut back, budget better. But how do you save when everything costs more and your income hasn't moved? Saving has become a luxury. For many Brits in 2026, money isn't going towards the future. It's going towards survival. And when you can't save, you can't invest, you can't take risks, you can't escape the cycle. What doesn't get talked about enough is the mental weight of this, the constant anxiety, the guilt for wanting more, the feeling that you're falling behind everyone else. Social media shows lifestyles most people can't afford, and slowly, quietly, people start blaming themselves. But this isn't just personal failure, it's systemic pressure. Brits aren't poor because they don't work hard. They're poor because the cost of living rose faster than wages. Housing became unaffordable. Essentials became expensive, and stability turned into survival. The rules changed, but most people weren't told. If this video resonated with you, you're not alone. We need more honest conversations about money, work, and survival in modern Britain. So tell me in the comments, what's the biggest financial struggle you're facing right now?